is Julie, and I'm here with Lauren. She is a trained licensed esthetician and collaborates with us here at Blissoma. And I wanted to bring her in today to help me demonstrate for you guys some facial massage techniques that could be really helpful to you in your daily routines. It's something that you can incorporate really easily, and it doesn't take all that long and can really benefit your skin in a variety of ways. And she's going to help me discuss those with you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So she has been through school, and this is something that facialists do on their clients generally during every facial. And so it's kind of a nice opportunity for you to bring benefit of something that you might only otherwise receive if you were going to go and actually get a professional facial. Bring a little bit of that home so that your skin can be more rejuvenated on a regular basis, and as well as also a great way to help deal with some problem skin techniques. And one of the things that I usually have recommended this for is for clients who are dealing with especially congested skin. It can be a great way to help your skin release blockages and as well move your lymph and blood around a bit more. But it can also look a lot like a facial lift for those of us that don't have problem skin and just want our faces to look a little bit more vibrant, because it can help release tension in the areas like your eyebrow area or jawline or your temporalis muscle and the stuff that people are often getting Botox for. If you just treat yourself naturally to a little bit of relaxing facial massage, you can get a similar effect by relaxing those muscles, but without any nasty extra needles or toxins or things that might be dangerous to your health in the long run. And it's, of course, it leaves you can still raise your eyebrows, which is kind of nice when you want to make an expression, I feel like. So do you want to tell us a little bit about your background, Lauren? Like, what got you into aesthetics, just briefly?
Well, I kind of started out in makeup and then realized I kind of wanted to take it a little bit further and moved into skincare. Wanted to take it further than that, and then I became a certified esthetician. And I've worked in some, let's see, like regular day spas, medical spas, and now I'm at a dermatologist office. And then I do stuff for Julie as well.
We like to collaborate with someone that's interested and trained and really enthusiastic about their work. So Lauren came along, and it was just a great relationship to start up. Do you want to help me discuss just a few of the benefits here of the massage? Start with what you know from your training.
Well, it helps you relax, basically, but it stimulates the nerves as well, and that's good for, I don't know.
It's basically going to allow your body to, it sends a message to your body.
Okay.
Because I think, as we were reading up before the video, your nervous system is entirely connected. So stimulating the nerves in one part of your body is actually going to create a sympathetic response in other parts of your body. Okay. So you can actually induce more relaxation throughout the body by even just relaxing a few facial muscles. Okay. As well, your facial muscles are a lot tied to your emotions, and we were discussing our emotions before, yes. Like little things that we get upset about, like whether our phone is working properly or not, and you get all like, and it's hard to regain control of that. Well, it works both ways. Your face expresses your emotions, but it can also influence your emotions. Mm-hmm. So if you're carrying too much tension in your face, even just the act of like forcing yourself to smile can elevate your mood. Yes. So facial massage can work in a similar way.
Okay.
And what are some of the benefits you've seen with clients specifically?
Okay, so with clients, basically relaxation and just, like pressure points. Mm-hmm. So like right here. They've just told me that was like the best part of their day, basically.
That's
was
great.
That part. Yeah, especially when I hit right there and right there. And it's just kind of an enjoyable thing to do. You don't always have to go to a day spa or someone who's trained to do something like that. You can do it on your own at your house and get some similar benefits as well.
Yeah, it's just nice to be touched as well. We're, as mammals and human creatures, we're meant to be touched. And sometimes I think our society, especially in America, like we don't get nearly enough touch. So even just offering your own body a bit of that, I think is really helpful in feeling nurtured. And it's good to spend time with yourself and treat yourself to something as well. Not feel so hurried for a moment.
Yes, slow down and give yourself a nice facial massage.
So this is something that you can actually do even just with your facial cleanser each day. But I like have two of ours here. We do two different cleansers at Blissoma. One is a gel-based cleanser and the other one is a rice-based cleanser. And both of them can be used to do a little bit of facial massage just as you're cleansing your face. So this doesn't need to take up a whole lot of extra time in your routine. You can just work it into your face wash in the morning or evening if you want to. Or if you want to go a little deeper, then you can use something like a light oil to lubricate the skin, because basically you're going to want to use something to apply to the skin product-wise to make it so that your fingers are not pulling on the surface of the skin, because you don't want to stretch too much. You want it to really work the tissues underneath rather than just pulling on the skin on top, because the whole goal is not to stress the skin, but to help relax it. So I will go ahead and get some of our Restore oil out, and this is definitely a good consistency for the massage, because it's not super heavy, but it does provide enough lubrication. And Lauren is going to demonstrate for me, like where I'm going to put it and start.
So we'll start to wipe it across the chest, then go up the neck, and then go across the cheeks like that, down the nose, and then across the forehead. And then you want to rub it. So that was just applying it. Then you want to rub it in.
Okay.
And you can kind of lightly, or you can start
here. I didn't get enough on my forehead.
Oh, okay. Got it. So you can kind of just wipe across, and go up the neck, and then rub it in your cheeks, and go around your eyes, then go back down to your chest, and that's when you can kind of just start the massage. Usually it always starts at the chest, and you work your way up.
Okay.
Okay, so this movement is called Effleurage.
Okay.
And the word flow is in it, so that's how it always helped me remember. You're just kind of gliding your hands, flowing across your chest. And you go up your neck, and then you'll get right here to your chin, jawline. And there's usually a lot of congestion along the jawline, so you're kind of kneading it and moving your fingers back.
And this is an area where a lot of people have acne breakouts, very, very common, and it's associated with hormonal imbalances. So a lot of us that get breakouts related to our cycle, this would be an area that they often appear in. So definitely good to pay attention to this area if you're, in that week or so around when you're having your cycle, and if that's when you tend to break out, because you can look for those breakouts and then maybe choose to apply a mask or something to help. If you feel something under the skin, you can treat it early and hopefully have it not explode into something worse.
Definitely. Okay, and then you'll kind of use the palm of your hands, bring it up. Okay, and then if you don't mind the smell, some people will go like this. Or, some people are sensitive to scents and they don't want it right underneath their nose, but if you're okay with it, then go ahead and get that area as well.
Yeah, these areas too, like you tend to hold a lot of, I feel like these little muscles are working all the time.
Yes.
For your talking and smiling and everything, so that does feel nice.
You like that? Okay, and then you go back around your eyes, but then you can kind of stop around the eyebrows. There's a pressure point there. And then you can go around your eyes again. You can do that, as many times as you want.
And there can be a lot of puffiness that accumulates in the eye area, so spending a little time in this area is definitely good, because it can release some of that fluid buildup just by manipulating the skin.
And then whenever you're ready, you can kind of return to your temples and press on it. Don't press too hard, but press on it, and that usually feels good as well. And take some deep breaths. And then when you're ready, you can move on to your forehead and kind of do that gliding movement across your forehead. And if you still have some product left, you can do it all over again, or you can add more product and do it a couple more times. It's safe to do it up to 2 or 3 times.
Okay. So I'm just going to go over it real quick again so that people get a review without us doing so much in the middle of it with commentary. Okay, so I'm starting here.
And you go up.
And then working on the neck. And you mentioned that you want to work upward instead of down. Like she mentioned, don't go
on your face,
this.
Work upward. On your neck, though, on your neck you could go down.
Oh, okay,
because
so it's mostly just the cheeks.
On the face.
Okay,
where you don't want to scrunch your face forward.
All right, so I'm glad I clarified that. So on the neck you can go up or down on the neck.
You can go down.
Okay, but on the cheeks then.
Cheeks you always want to go move outward.
Okay, so I'm going to start over again. First I'm doing this. Then I can either go up or down on the neck, and then the chin.
Cheeks.
And then the cheeks.
And if you want, go over you can kind of add that whenever you want.
And then the eye area.
Your eyes. Yeah,
you
usually
do that
go
the other way.
Out the other way. You can always stop on your eyebrows.
Right there.
Like right in front of your eyebrows right there.
Oh yeah, there's like a little tiny muscles under there.
You press on them lightly
and then to the forehead.
Oh, you can do temples.
Oh, temples, right.
Yeah, and then that can kind of be your point where you move on to your forehead.
And then forehead. I do my temples a lot because I get headaches, so that's an area where I indulge in a lot of massaging of my temples. Cool. And then when you're done, you can just wipe the excess product off.
Yeah. And
your skin's going to be really nicely moisturized, and hopefully you'll feel a little bit rejuvenated. And if you do this on a daily basis, you're going to get some nice long-term results, and as well I think feel like you've really taken care of yourself well. And that's mentally good for you, and then as well hopefully your skin will feel the benefit of having all that lymph moved around, extra blood flow, more nutrient supply being brought to the tissue, and that's going to help with your collagen generation. And as well you're going to be really nicely moisturized if you're spending a little time, extended time with a good bit of, an oil, or you could even use a gel if you wanted to use like an aloe-based gel that was going to, be slick enough for long enough.
Yeah, it just needs to have enough moisture in it
to stay slick for the amount of time that you're rubbing your face. So definitely a great way to experiment with your favorite facial oil serum, and hopefully your skin will be better for it. So that's pretty good for now, and thanks so much for watching, and thanks Lauren for coming and demonstrating this. Yeah, it's good to have somebody that's really trained and knows how to instruct us on the right way to do it.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we'll see you later, and be sure to check out my channel for lots of other herbal tips and natural beauty information, and subscribe, and we'll look forward to seeing you around more in the future.